I don't know if I'm actually gonna make this into a YouTube video or not, but I don't know if the game's gonna be any different. So we're gonna have a look at it. Monika's not in the game anymore, so we'll see how different it will be. But we got Sayori back, so that's good. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Blindsy! It's been a long time since I did that voice. Well, there is already one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together. Every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again. Blizzy, are you proud of me? What for? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. We never even said anything about it. Even though we went to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Hee. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Oh yeah, because now that Monika isn't in the game anymore, then the club wouldn't even exist, right? By the way, Moonsy, have you decided to join any club yet? A club? I told you already I'm not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offence to that now. After all, how could I tell her the clubs are a waste of time? What's that? Okay. After all, how could I tell her that her clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie! Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realise in that way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is not the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things and stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit, being genuinely used to the third year classes activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Huh? Blindsy, what are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Hey!
So you're the bluesy that Sayori's always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by, bro. It's a pleasure to meet you, Bluesy. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict on some things.
So Nasuki, the tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Nasuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet you both. I look forward to working with you. Working? Lizzie, don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes lighting up. No way! No way! Ah! Sorry, wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
Well, if Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become a officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Huh? One appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah, after all, Nasuki decided to.
Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry.
Everyone sit down on the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well? No, that was a mix-up. How about I make some tea as well, bro? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Nasuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Nasuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Nasuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Woo! Nasuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing.
Well, just tell me to take one.
Sayori grabs one first and I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around my finger, look for the best angle to take a bite. Nasuki is quiet. I can't help but notice a sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Nasuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Nasuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Okay. Don't worry, teacher gave us permission, bro. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Bluesy, what kind of things you like to read? Well, considering how little I know, how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I muttered to myself, half joking. Nasuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build a deep, complex, fancy world. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a fun world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that the way her eyes light up, that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we both have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Uh,
Well, about, the first thing he said? Manga?
That's right. Nasuki tends to read manga in the clubroom.
Don't you say that?
For some reason, Nasuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, So if Bluesy wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Nasuki? I won't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can't take an opportunity to try something new as well. Would you agree, Bluesy? Maybe sensing attention, so he jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it'll be fun, and we could all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's kind of a thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right, as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make the two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
But as for you, Yuri...
I have to read manga.
Jeez, you're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little bit more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realise. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Nasuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
What? Are you just saying that?
No, I've realised my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you'd do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so.
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute. See how he shut up. Slip denies her.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yui start cleaning up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone seems to like you too, Bluesy. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around Sayori. Oh, Bluesy! Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever! Now that you're joining every day, it's gonna be so much fun. Hey, Bluesy, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is I didn't know you were going to. There's actually something else.
How does she know?
I want to thank you for giving me the moniker. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Bluesy. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever.
F. Okay. I clicked F. O. I clicked O. Oh. Forever. I don't know F did that. I'm so dumb. I could have just done that the whole time. Okay. Forever, yeah.
What's happening? It hurts.
There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, CO. Goodbye, Bluesy. Goodbye, Litchi Club. Blah, blah, blah. I think this is Monica. What a game. Like, this game is probably one of the best ones I played. A lot of story. It made me think a lot. Such a great game. Very good character development. I could really get a feel for each character. Wow. I wonder if there was any other endings I could have gotten. But wow, yeah, this has been a really good game. Really good playthrough. I've enjoyed it. So if the music's a bit quiet, I think it's because I turned the music down a little bit in the settings. Hopefully this song isn't copyrighted. I like how the everything's getting deleted as well. Special thanks, Monica Bluesy. By the way, I know I spelled my name wrong. Okay, it's a joke. That was really interesting. I didn't think I would enjoy it this much. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of the Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Please reinstall the game. Well, thank you all so much for watching this series. I really enjoyed it. If you want me to play more games, just let me know what game to play in the comments below. I'll definitely check it out. Since I ain't got many comments, I'll probably play it. I definitely will play it. Any game, could be horror, could be anything. I never would have seen myself playing a game like this, but I've really enjoyed it. I normally don't really like games that you got to read a lot because I am dyslexic, so it's kind of hard for me, but I still really enjoyed it. I liked the character development and just how in depth it went, and I never would have expected any of it. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to traumatize that subscribe button, like if you like the video, and see you guys later. Peace.